moving into that second place position. You know he was our surf slam winner, Don.
Yes, he was. He actually won the closed course race. Well, it wasn't actually a closed course because it was surf race.
Hey, by the way, we got a bunch of people standing up against the rail. You guys got to step back.
Number T4 Chaco T. Poli out of Batia. And we got Abdul Alfadel, boat number 30 T6 is Veracom Michicom, 866 Dan Silva, and 23 Andre Yenislav. So here we go, ladies and gentlemen, the top seven. The top seven going to the main event. They're kicking the tires and lighting the fires. Here they come down the front straight away. Look at this! Wow, look at them go!
Went so fast, they almost missed that right-hand turn.
I did miss it. I can't get a number, Don.
I'm looking. Jared Moore.
Aero, Aswar, and Jared Moore. And I heard Aero Aswar just got a brand new Les Cook boat.
Yeah, that might be why he's got a brand new hole shot to go with it.
Well, that'll cost you 70 grand.
Ooh. I gotta check. Hold on, will you take it? So Aswar and Jared Moore, your top two. And again, this is a heat race. As Mike was telling you, top seven are going to transfer to the main event. The rest of these guys are going to go to the also.
Right, you know, it's just a heat race. We're already excited.
I know. Oh, you bet. I do too.
I love it.
It could be from the weather too, Mike. It was only 59 degrees this morning.
No, it's just close to the weekend.
No, it's exciting. I got to tell you, this is very, very cool. All right, again, I'm hunting numbers, but we did get an unconfirmed that that's Aswar.
Hey, do you guys down in the stands, can you see those numbers? Honestly? Really? Come on, man. We're trying, folks. We got the binoculars out. We're looking. We ain't trying to hurt anybody's feelings by any means. I can tell you number 23's in the back. I seen that one. You guys see that one?
Boat number 3 and 3rd.
It's Aero Aswar is your leader. We know that. Yeah, Aero on the Jakarta Indonesia. He was on the U.S. National Tour this year, right, with DNI, Jet Tribe, Spy Optics, Shirai, Celebrity Fitness, Sea-Doo, and the Golden Circle.
All right, looks like boat number 3 up in 3rd. That's Khalifa Belasella out of Dubai, and that's the top 3 position.
Yeah, right, for that Skydive Dubai team. Uh-oh, and we got the 243, the Redneck Rampage coming in early.
Oh, man. That is
Luckily, this is just a heat race. He's still got the last chance Conti he can make it in on. Top 7 going to the main in this one, though, folks. Jared Moore out of Pudding, South Africa, still in that second place position, right? For TM Trucking, the CU Center, Fast Power Sports, and imagine that, Rockstar. Race number 10 is coming to the line right now, and that is going to be our second heat race here in this GP Runabout class.
Yep, and again, as they're lining up, just a reminder on these, they are having to qualify to go to this main. 7 of them are going to go out of these lineups. Again, with Aswar right now in the top of the stack, that gives him the easy ride onto the main event. Zero behind him is Jared Moore. Both of those guys choosing to take the outside.
Don, I'm just going to throw this out there. You guys can let me know how you feel about it. Shouldn't the GP Runabout event be on the weekend? Shouldn't it be a Saturday or Sunday deal?
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
Actually, Jared Moore's dropped back into 3rd.
I mean, this is a premier event that we're getting to watch right here, right now. And it's Friday morning at 10:54.
Wow. All right, right now, unofficial official, of course, but it looks like I've got Rick Cantola on the 7th and final transfer position. The Caribou is exactly right. That is a name, moniker that Mike Young gave to him several years ago when he was out on the national tour. Dennis Mack, of course, going to have to go in the hard way as he was getting the toe loop. Kujaroon up in the top 4.
Dawn, I had to go to timeout.
Go ahead, you're fine.
I got cautioned by the race director. The reason that we run the GP Runabout today is because a lot of these guys are the same guys that you're going to see in the open class on Saturday and Sunday, and they don't want to risk the open class win versus this win.
Oh, I gotcha.
My name's Mike, and I'm here to help. You know me better than that, Pablo. Look at this once again. Top 7 going to the main, Don, and I got to hand it to Aero Aswar. I know that he was. I talked to him the other day, and they were having a couple of issues with that boat, but obviously they've got that worked out.
Yeah, they do. Okay, back again. We've got Aswar in the lead, Jared Moore in 2nd, and it looks like the T6 boat, Piripong. Yes. And put your hands together as we're talking about. Go ahead, Mikey.
That's all right. How about it for Superman, ladies and gentlemen? Aero Aswar out of Jakarta, Indonesia.
And Jared Moore coming in 2nd on that number 8.
Straight out of South Africa, baby. Ladies and gentlemen, that has got to be the quickest start ever here in the 32-year storied history of the Hot Products IJSBA World Finals. Don Dawson, let's talk about the leaders as they come forward. It's going to be really close. Coming from the inside, I see it from the Ian Jacobs.
That's exactly what it is.
I got TJ and Dustin right behind me, and they're all swapping money and betting money on who's going to win. And I'll tell you what, neither one of them had Aswar, but I do.
All right, let's look for Craig Warner out there. I see the Warner clan in the house.
Warner is on corner number 7. Aswar is in the top left-hand section of the track, making the turn back into the closed course, and he's going to opt to go to the outside. And you know, I had talked to Aero many times during the IJSBA National Tour in the United States, as he was here all year long, and he was telling me, he's like, Mike, wait for the World Finals, wait for the World Finals. I got Les Cook from the Sea-Doo Center building me something special, and I'll tell you what, we have a special delivery right now.
I'll tell you what, he got Christmas early. Oh my gosh, what's so bad? I couldn't even follow it.
The king, Dustin Varney, back there in the first line, pushing as I take a look back there into the 5th position. I believe it was that 719 boat from the other day. Again, the numbers are very difficult to read, and I know that you guys understand, you guys are going to be feeling this up here.
Jared Moore up in 2nd place. Thank you.
The South African, Jared Moore in that 2nd place position. Right for TM Racing Sea-Doo Center Rockstar.
Dustin Farthen getting in here with the LCQ. Just a quick recap on that. If you think about it, in that first heat race this morning, actually Dustin Farthen going down, as Mike was giving us the QTT on that, it was a hose, right?
Yeah, they basically hose came off the exhaust, and you know, $1.50 part, you know, to be here and to be taking people to school and have that happen.
So he's in 3rd right now. I went out and got in on the LCQ, which is, you gotta get in, you can't do it that way, that's fine.
Again, you gotta remember, these are GP boats, man. These things are fickle. These things are definitely fickle, you know.
Very finicky.
And this is a big, wide lead, not finding any kryptonite yet.
All the way out here from Indonesia. Boy, we've talked about him and his boys for several years now. Aswar. So cool.
Such a nice guy too. You know, one of the class acts, you see a lot of people in the pits, and that's one thing about this sport. You know, it's not like motocross or any other sport. You know, you can actually talk to people.
Yep. Jared Moore up in second place.
Yeah, it looks like they thought the people pulled it in. Tough break. You see Dustin sitting over there on the left-hand side of the track, and man, he just really had some tough luck since we moved over here to the crazy race.
It is just beyond ridiculous for the poor guy, and I know all of it really deserves it. So again, Dustin Carr, they have to go in early.
Yeah, that sucks for the Monster Energy Yamaha team.
Hey, here's my question. Where's Bushy?
He's in third right now. The 158 performance vote is in that third place position. And I think we need to get Mike Bartolomeo up here. Mike Bartolomeo, please report to the announcing tower.
Okay.
He does a great Bushy impression.
Oh, fantastic.
It's awesome.
All right, you guys, top three. Bushel back out here defending his title this year for the 2013 World Finals, looking for a 3 in a row.
And there comes Bushy right there as he tries to hunt down Jared Moore, who's currently sitting in that second place position. And I'll tell you what, surprise of the weekend, Aero Aswar.
Right?
Where did this guy come from?
They saw him in top 10, but we normally would not always, but not as often to see him in this kind of world-class competition when you're talking about people like the likes of Nicholas Rios and the Fire, and you've got Clemens in this thing a lot, you've got Brian in this thing, that's a lot of time. Jared Moore has been on the podium once before, more than once before, out of South Africa. These are fast riders, very fast riders. And Agor, bam, right here, I'm going to go ahead and play. Oh, in fact, I'm going to go ahead and take the first moto and just win that thing.
Yeah. We'll just make it look easy.
All right, you guys.
And I mean, yeah, Aswar a winner in the first moto as well. I mean, to back it up like this is, yeah.
Sponsors got to be super happy. Sponsored by BNI, Trims, My Optic, Shirai, Celebrity Fitness, and Sea.
Well, I know Zebra's smiling right now.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, you see the smile on your picture's face?
Oh, yeah.
My goodness. Not only did they come out with that new spot that they're going to be giving away, but they have a boy out here in front of the GP class. Fastest class on water. We've got bottle openers to give away from Jet Lift, and some of them have special stuff on it. Who out there will actually use it if I give it to you? Alright, you guys will? You will? Make sure you check on the outside. If it has a symbol of the United States, you are eligible to win a free tote. If not, you can still open your bottles. Do we have any? Oh, you got one right here. You take those three and give them away.
Yes, sir.
This is $25 off for the purchase of a Jet Lift, and it can be redeemed in Lotion, Rad Dudes, or Thrust Innovation.
There you go.
The one who's actually looking for a tote that will use this? We're going to use a $25.
All right, you guys.
Hold on.
White flag is out, Brian. I'm going to continue that.
Yeah, the white flag is out, and there hasn't been any lead swapping going on. Michael George, go get yourself a Jet Lift. Ian Tosca. Warner right behind Ian Tosca. Again, the flag has been flown. Not too much time left in this one. We're getting ready for checkers. Aero, Aswar, Superman. You know, we have a lot of fun with Aero talking about that whole Superman story, but you know what? This kid has really made it happen, done his homework, and he is your new world champion in the pro runabout class. Ladies and gentlemen, stand up, clap some. Hold on a second.
Moto 1.
Premature evacuation. I'm out of here.
got to do as a racer, you got to commit. You can't half commit.
That's right.
You decide. When I taught race schools, I basically said, it isn't about.
As you and I both know. Yeah, okay. Feedback's gonna haunt me as well, I see. Turn it off. Won't have a microphone, but I am happy to do that if you would like. Jared Moore. We just turned that one off. That's the one that was doing all the feedback. So I've switched mics and I'm still getting the feedback. All right, you guys, re-rack multiple times. More with the whole shot. Actually, up at the top of the heap right now. That is Birapong, Manachim out of Thailand. Arminio Ian Tosca in second. Jay Special in third. Up here and to help us out. I want to say special thanks to him from DSM for being right there with us. Main thing is the feedback on these other mics, Guy, as well. We're really having issues with that. I apologize. T6, your T6 rider. This actually was a 6th in the first moto. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. At a 6 and a 1 right now. So T6 Virapong, Manachim out of Pattaya, Thailand at the top of this. Current is 7, and I'll see if I can get some other numbers for you. Arminio Ian Tosca in second place, also taking that outside. Actually having to pull his buddy Chocolate Molly actually is the T4. There were 2 4s out there out of Pattaya, Thailand. Chocolate Molly with your Pattaya, Thailand. Thank you, Mike. Pattaya, Thailand. Actually, Chocolate Molly, however you say it, is your new leader. Bushy up in second. Go Bushy. Go Chocolate Molly. By the way, Chocolate Molly has won his runabout classes before. An amazing athlete out of Thailand. Awesome to see him back out joining us. He hasn't been out the last couple of years, so it's cool to see him come and play with us. Thank you. Come again. All right, you guys, taking that outside split is going to be your race leader on that T4 boat as the courtesy flag's coming out. And Bushy on the inside trying to gain some time. That's Jared Moore on the number 15 boat. Right? Guess what? Your T4 boat also down. Now Bushel on that outside split, your current and new leader. All right, again, Bushy taking that outside. Guy Company. Boat number 8 right behind him. Yep, that's Jared. So it's going to be the Bushy Moore show. Couldn't resist. And in third, Aero Aswar. We should start doing some math here. Aero having to start with a dead engine. I hear hollering. That's got to mean that Craig Warner working his way through the pack. By the way, Craig also starting with a dead engine. But man, I tell you what, in this game, some of it's like, I'll just wait till they break. Because thus far, 3 of them already have. All right, here we go. More vintage racing, and I promise to be a little bit better on the call for you on that. Thank you for your patience. Got vintage racing coming up next. Wow. And there he is, your T4 rider, wisely trying to get his way all the way through as many laps, but he is going to retire the boat from the field. Meanwhile, this gentleman not even thinking about retiring. That is James Bushel. Jared Moore. Your top 2 riders. As you were watching race number 20, by the way, only 4 more races on the schedule today. Aswar in third. Khalifa Milasa in fourth on the number 3 boat. I know, talk about tough names to say. Let's see. 2 more laps to go, and I'm just looking out over the course. Those guys passing that horseshoe section, and both your top 2 riders clicking right along. Aswar, it's actually, excuse me, Aero Aswar in the third place spot, dropping on that front stretch. Gonna be Khalif and Belisai in third. And look at that. Yeah, Craig Warner passing Ian Tosca for the fifth place spot from a dead engine. And you guys, that is nuts. Let's do some motocross math. Let's do some math real quick. Okay, so Aero with a first in the first moto and a third. Jared Moore with a 2 and a 2. James Bushell with a 3 and a 1. Wow. Okay, I'm confused. This is a three-way tie. All top riders, the top 3 riders all have 4 points if it ends like it is right now. Which, that's going to be holy flip around the podium. Because originally, Bushell probably wouldn't have had a shot at that because of all of the craziness, though. Bushell with a 3 and a 1, it's the better finish on that second moto that is going to count. That's going to get Bushy your overall, you guys, if he can hang on to this. Holy moly. Jared Moore second, going to end up the podium at second, and Craig Warner going to get up there and see if he can be a spoiler. I can hear Mama Warner from all the way at the top of the tower. She is screaming like a demon. And if anybody can hear her, it'd be your son out there from Craig Warner. Let me tell you, it's not the first time we've seen Craig Warner go from the back of the pack to a win. Let's see what happens, you guys. Checker flag is coming out. Get ready to scream. Your new world champion right there, James Bushell. Oh, wow. Jared Moore, second. Aero, not there yet. Wait for it. Almost. I got y'all all excited though, didn't I? I got a little excited. I gotta slow down here, I'm gonna lose my voice. Because that was nuts. No, I'm not. Don Morning's still up here helping me out. All right, you guys, now, Aero, put your hands together for him. Top 3. Aero. Aero, for it. All right, you guys, we're going to do the rundown for the vendor stand. I'm going to hand that over.